This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony.
Stupid ass nigga.
Here we go. And San Francisco starts out with the ball. Now Banchero to the right side. Knipple with the bucket.
That's his shot. When Knipple gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And so it's San Francisco with it, following the three-point basket by Chicago. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Wembanyama. And again it's San Francisco with a three.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
That's spectacular defense right there. That's a restricted area attempt, and he's not having it.
He had a nice open look right there.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important. I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Outside to Webber. And again it's San Francisco with a three.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Well, Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
San Francisco leading by 5. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Takes it out to Banchero. And again it's San Francisco with a 3.
Timeout. Folks, this is called a rim read, and it's so critical to be able to find three-point shooters in exactly this spot.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Chicago trails by 9. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
And again it's San Francisco with a 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
San Francisco leading by 9. Here's Wembanyama. The shot, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. Ahead. Out to DeRozan. San Francisco passing it around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 11 points. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
San Francisco shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Launches from deep. Maxey, no good. San Francisco leading by 11. Wembanyama, right side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Here's Maxey. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the rejection by Giannis. Butler with the steal. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Maxey. Off target from 3-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for San Francisco. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Francisco.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
From deep, Giannis. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And here's Adebayo. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
And here's Gay outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Maxey. Here's Anunoby. Outside Butler. Pocket 4. Over Gay. Butler, no good. San Francisco leading by 9. Here's Weber. Good D by Anunoby.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Towns, no luck. And San Francisco with possession. Weber. And the rejection by Towns. The 3. Maxey, no good. And stolen by Anunoby. Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And again, Chicago, no good. San Francisco leading by 9. Banchero up top. He's got 11. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitution for San Francisco. Number 32,
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's tipped. It's stolen by Banchero. For the finish. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
So much hype around Cooper Flagg. Just an all-around type of forward. Can guard and play multiple positions. I cannot wait to see his career develop.
So great for Cooper Flagg. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to Weber. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Weber's got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, no good. And San Francisco with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. .44 seconds left in the first half. Here's Banchero for three. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Spins. Here's Maxey. And stolen by Flagg. Weber with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Wembanyama. And misses it off the right side of the rim. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And it's San Francisco taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Banchero's got 19 points.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Weber. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That's not a fucking foul or something, bro. What the fuck? You're a bitch. That's not
A challenging stretch here for Chicago.
fucking stupid.
Thompson with it. And here's
Soft,
Edwards
you
from
dumb
the
as
arc.
fuck.
Rebound by
That dumbass
Paolo
side.
Banchero.
Nigga thought he was Seth looking like nigga Curry.
The three from Olajuwon. And the three ball is good. Olajuwon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
I said put Derrick Rose. I
And
want
here's
to
Thompson
try
outside.
it's good.
And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Here's Banchero. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Derrick could play with the fuck he's gonna do.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Chicago calls timeout.
Okay, I'm finna put all my tall niggas on one, all in one. Oh, you lucky motherfucker.
Here's Rose.
You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
60.
Shot to stop the run.
Nope.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And stolen by Wembanyama. Knipple wide open and he fires. Good, and Weber gets the assist. 8 points for Con Knipple. And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness. Well, that's one of Derrick Rose's specialties, finishing at the rim. Go ahead and flex those muscles, D. Rose.
It's a 3, though.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's stolen by Banchero. And stolen by Elijah Wan. A deep three from Wembanyama. The long distance three is buried. Wembanyama's got 17.
Well, how about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
Puts up a deep three. Banchero grabs the board. Shot from the top of the key. A putback. Outside for Wembanyama. San Francisco again missing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Chicago shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
And some changes here for San Francisco. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
Left side Rose. And again, no good by Chicago. And San Francisco with possession. They're on a 15-6 run.
Well, plenty of firepower in Jimmy Butler's game. His jump shot, just one of the ways he can hurt you.
Outside Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And San Francisco with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. DeRozan. And San Francisco tacks on 2 more.
Now, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
Chicago grabs the miss. 3 on 3. A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound by Butler. DeRozan for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
For the 3. Kicks it out to Gay. Good. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Butler deciding where to go with it. Maxey on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He's getting more comfortable out there.
From deep, Rose. Pass to Kneppel. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Ooh, showing off the range. That's a nice three.
From deep, Maxey. Another three for Chicago.
That is how you respond to Maxey with the three of his own.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the inside. Stolen by Weber. And the wide open shot from Rose. And again it's San Francisco with a three.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
A three from Wembanyama. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Rose. Pass to Kneppel. Olajuwon can't hit. Butler from outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Maxey. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Rose goes in. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Buck. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. 6 to shoot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for San Francisco. Number 10.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Wembanyama, that's for two. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
San Francisco trails by 5. Now, here's DeRozan. From downtown, Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Olajuwon. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Kneppel with it. Butler covering. Kneppel with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
2 shots.
For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
A natural scorer who plays with a lot of energy. Maxey, he's going to have a long career.
San Francisco making a switch here.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him.
Wembanyama. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
Stolen by Weber. Wembanyama, that's for two. Pass to Weber. San Francisco passing it around. Here's Butler. Takes the 13-footer. And San Francisco tacks on two more.
And the release of Butler's jumper is so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Back to Anunoby. Butler on the way. And again, Chicago. No good. Wembanyama with it. Pass to Kneppel. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Maxey outside. And again, Chicago. No good. And Butler launches from deep. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass. Olajuwon's shot is good.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Chicago. 3-point lead. Deflects the pass. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Adebayo. Olajuwon with the block.
No, sir, he was not letting that one go.
1:16 left here in the opening quarter.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And here's Maxey after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Gay. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Towns. That one drops for him.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Olajuwon with it. Gasol covering. And here's Maxey outside. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
That's a guy you want taking shots across.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
San Francisco.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays.
Third team foul.
Wow.
Now,
Chicago leading by 3. And finished off by Rose.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Gasol. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He went. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago with the ball. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Rose, that's good.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
San Francisco trails by 7. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. The kick outside to Butler. San Francisco again missing. Outside Rose. Three-pointer. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. On defense, Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Rose has got 6 points.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
Knipple wide open, and he fires. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And what focus through the finish there. Ball may be young, but nothing seems to rattle him.
Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
From the arc, it's Adebayo with the rebound. From deep, Rose. And it's Chicago with the rebound. A 3 from Wembanyama. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The open shot, Rose. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous as a scorer.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
It's deflected. And stolen by Gay. And Rose throws it down hard.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
The kick out to Adebayo. The three-pointer is right on target. Adebayo's got the lead up to 7 now for San Francisco. Here's Ball. There's the drive. Bricks the windmill jam. Free from Gay. And again it's San Francisco with a 3.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. And that one's on target from the wing. Halliburton's got his first points of the game.
Quick thinking by Halliburton, sensing the separation immediately and pulling up with confidence.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious.
Oh, we see you. He did not hesitate on that finish.
It's 2-on-1. There's the 3. And the rejection by Town. That's out of bounds. San Francisco will retain possession. Here's Banchero. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Basket counts. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And when Banchero pulls up, you just expect it to go in.
Halliburton for 3. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Olajuwon outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. A 3 from Wembanyama. Good D by Olajuwon. San Francisco leading by 13. Banchero outside. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. 8 points for him.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Towns looking around. It's stolen by Banchero. There's the lob to Banchero. And stolen by Anunoby. Stolen by Knipple. And finished off by Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Chicago making a switch here. Chicago trails by 18.
For Chicago.
32 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Knipple. And Knipple slams it in.
Good work by Knipple, getting involved on the break.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. San Francisco making a switch here. And so Butler nails both of them.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw, no good.
At the line for Chicago, Jimmy Butler.
And he sinks the second. 9 seconds left in the first half. Rose surveying the D. And it's San Francisco closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. High arcing shot. Here's Weber. Connects from three-point range.
3.
Weber's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for San Francisco. Olajuwon, right side. To the paint. And stolen by Wembanyama. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Inside. Back to Maxey. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Wembanyama outside. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. There's the lob to the hoop. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And San Francisco calls time here. San Francisco leading by 23. And here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside, Adebayo.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Stolen by Anunoby. Adebayo with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 5 now.
Zero hesitation at the arc. Ball truly believes in his ability to shoot the three. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And stolen by Olajuwon. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Stolen by Ball. Down low. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Lonzo Ball with the three. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Weber can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The tray sinks the triple. He's got 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Knipple. Outside to Weber. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And while the arc isn't a focus of Weber's game, he is more than able to knock those down when given a chance.
Chicago calls timeout. San Francisco making a switch here. Here's Butler. Lets it go with the three. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And San Francisco calls time here. And stolen by Olajuwon. Now Butler. Tipped away. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for San Francisco.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Knipple with the bucket.
It doesn't take much for Knipple to find his rhythm, and once he does, this guy goes into a scoring machine.
And Butler gets it to go. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Here's Knipple. 18 points for him. Pass to Weber. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
San Francisco shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness.
Yo, ass is garbage, nigga.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
.115 left to play here in the third. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there. And I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Giannis with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Outside DeRozan. Driving the lane. Count that one. DeRozan's got his first 2 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And it's San Francisco with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pulls up from the corner. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago. Gasol looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in view.
And the second free throw, good. It's stolen by DeRozan. The shot. Butler from outside. Drills it from outside.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Butler with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Gasol wide open. He fires. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
First personal foul. First team.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Chicago, Derrick Rose.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. We'll watch Detroit in this one as they go up against San Francisco. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Detroit will get the first possession. A three from Wembanyama. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Detroit making a switch here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
And that's how you take it to the rim, with authority.
Now here's LeBron. Wembanyama, a screen. A shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wembanyama's got 6.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, nice kick out. That's leading the defense and taking what they give you. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
To the left wing. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Good, and Weber gets the assist.
Well, Knipple projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Banchero. Three-pointer. And again, it's San Francisco with the 3.
It's always a good sign when Banchero is hitting the 3. He's working to become more consistent out there.
A 3 from Wembanyama. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Jordan with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it.
Look, her ability to convert in those catch-and-shoot situations is essential to this offense. It makes them that much tougher.
Here's Knipple. And Knipple slams it in.
Yeah, the more we see Knipple, the more I think he'll drive it.
Brunson outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
3 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Release, solid form, nothing to complain about with Wemby's three-point shot.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
6-second difference between shot and game point. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for Con Knueppel.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
Going to Wembanyama any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Here's Knueppel. And Knueppel slams it in.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true things out?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And that concludes a high-scoring first. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about San Francisco so far in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here's Weber. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Weber's got the lead up to 3 now for San Francisco. And here's Rose outside. DeRozan surveying the D. Kicks it out to Gay. Got a piece of it. Flag with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. From the arc. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Giannis seems almost automatic from that close. You have to deny the entry or he'll burn you.
Parker's shot is off. And San Francisco with possession. Count that one.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Detroit making a switch. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Weber in the post. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get that.
Knueppel with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
The ball goes to Detroit.
Here's LeBron. He has 6. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Pass to Knueppel. No good on the 3.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Here's Giannis. He's guarded by Howard. Lets it go from deep. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, this is the kind of production this team wants out of Knueppel, attacking efficiently without hesitation.
And a wide open look for Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Jordan's got it all tied up now for Detroit. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. And talking to Con Knueppel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else, and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
James down the lane. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A three from Olajuwon. Another three for Detroit.
Well, you know teams covet that corner shot. It's the shortest three in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Knueppel. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Weber. Oh, good with the triple. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for Detroit. It's a three-point game. Baylor gets the bucket.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Detroit leading by 6. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now, Banchero. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
San Francisco trails by 6. And here's Banchero. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Good on the three-point shot. Olajuwon's got 6.
How about the vision right there? Wembanyama is skilled at kicking it out to teammates.
Pass to Baylor. The 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Wembanyama with the flush.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Detroit leading by
Yo,
8.
my stream is lagging, bro. My